The Haval brand has slowly been making inroads into the South African SUV market. And with a decent-sized portfolio of 3 SUVs, there's an SUV for nearly everyone. This is the Big Daddy. It's recently been launched into the South African market and is the biggest offering from Haval. It is the H9. It competes with the likes of the Toyota Fortuner and the Ford Everest, being a 4x4 7-seater. But given how much luxury specification is standard, it knocks on the door of the Toyota Prado. The first thing you'll notice about the H9 is just how big it is. I'm not the tallest person, but still it is pretty intimidating. It's 5 meters long with a wheelbase of 3 meters, which means it's huge. But that also means that you get an extremely spacious cabin. On the outside, you'll notice some luxury features in the form of xenon headlamps with LED daytime running lights, LED lamps at the rear, and these useful running boards on the side, which make getting in and out easier. These wheels are 18-inch and wrapped in high-profile 265/60 rubber. Under the bonnet of the H9 is a 2-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine. It's the only motor on offer. Frustratingly, there is no diesel available, even though Haval have been promising one for several years, according to its brochure. The outputs of 180 kilowatts and 350 newton meters are respectable, and your power is sent to the wheels via a German-sourced ZF 8-speed gearbox. On the road, the gearbox is impressively smooth. It swaps gears without hesitation. They are paddle shifts, but I think you can leave the gearbox to its own devices. There is quite a shove from standstill in this car, but filled with passengers and cargo, overtaking might not be that easy, which is a shame. It's sad because this 2-litre engine has to work really hard to move this H9, and the result is not a great fuel economy. It's claimed at 10 litres per 100 Ks, but we cannot get it under 12. But to be fair, there are not many cars of this size with a very good fuel economy. We're really impressed with the ride quality of this H9. At no point does it feel rough or unfinished. In fact, it's really refined and just goes to show how far the Chinese have come. If we had a minor complaint, it would be the steering wheel. It's a bit light and doesn't give much feedback. But once you're off-road, that's actually going to be a good thing. And it has quite a similar feel to that of the FJ Cruiser or Toyota Prado. When it comes to the H9 interior, you get the sense that everything has been bolted together properly, and there's an air of luxury in here. But there are a few China-esque things that will take getting used to. Like every time you put this car into reverse.
Attention, please select the parking mode.
She chats to you. Haval have jam-packed this car with everything that you could possibly need for a family SUV. The infotainment system is not the most intuitive, but everything works, and the Infinity audio system is decently clear and loud. The graphics aren't the most modern, but again, it's functional. There's no Android Auto or Apple CarPlay here either, due to China's stance on foreign digital services. This screen also incorporates the reverse camera, and the car features park distance sensors with rear traffic alert. The vehicle is also able to park itself, both in parallel and alley docking situations. What we really like about this H9 is how much space there is in the cabin. And in the second row of seats, you get your own climate control panel. You also get a USB for charging. And these seats move forward and back for increased legroom. Only thing that's weird that I think is going to delight every child but annoy every parent are the weird electric seat buttons that you can move from back here. One of the many shortcomings of a 7-seat SUV is the third row of seats. They're often made for small children and don't offer much legroom at all. But I'm actually quite comfortable back here and I have legroom. But what's more impressive is the second row of passengers also have legroom. Now I've been asked to guesstimate the size of this boot with the third row of seats up. And I'm not very good at numbers, so I'm just going to show you my hand. That's how big it is. But if you put these down, you get 747 litres of cargo space. Haval is not skimping on safety either, and the H9 comes with 6 airbags, tyre pressure monitoring, ABS, hill assist, as well as traction control and electronic stability program. The real test here is, can it go off-road, as its rivals offer commendable 4x4 capability. The H9 has numerous off-road modes such as sand, snow, mud, and there's even a low-range gearbox with a lockable rear differential. Combining with just over 200 millimeters of ground clearance and hill descent control, the H9 can really mix it up with the best of them. The H9 is a commendable offering from an up-and-coming manufacturer. Haval is making waves in this market because of their excellent products that offer such good value for money. And having tested the H2 and the H6C, we can say that the H9 is by far the most finished product. The H2 was a semi-finalist in the Cars Awards powered by Westbank, which shows you that the Chinese are finding their way and the products will only continue to improve. This Haval H9 is spacious, extremely well-specced, and offers a comfortable drive. Pricing is 599,900 Rand with 5-year 100,000 kilometer warranty and a 5-year 60,000 kilometer service plan. That's cheaper than the 2.8 4x4 Fortuner and Everest, with the same level of spec as a Prado, which is 300,000 Rand more expensive. Obviously, Haval doesn't quite have the same sort of brand strength as a Toyota or a Land Rover, but at this price, more than a few could be tempted into the new Chinese offering.
Hello and welcome to the end card. Let me quickly take you through how it works. Over here, some more videos for you to enjoy. This little blocky up here will take you straight to cars.coza, and this button over here will let you subscribe to our channel. Off you go.